Hey, what's going on, y'all? Don't forget to hit that like button and smash that subscribe, 'cause it's time to dive right back into this mess. Once again, we've got more chaos from Tiffany Henyard. She was supposed to be in court last Friday. At least that's what everyone expected. But according to what I heard, and shout out to where I first saw it, y'all already know. Kurt Marucci reported that Tiffany didn't even bother showing up in person. Nope, she pulled the OL Zoom appearance like it was some casual business meeting. Now let me tell you this judge. He's done playing with her. He told her flat out she better be in that courtroom this coming Friday. She better not come empty-handed either. He wants every last document, every receipt he asked for. And if she doesn't bring them, $1,000 per day. $1,000 a day until she coughs up the paperwork. That's how real it's gotten now. From what I understand, they didn't start the fine last Friday. Not yet. But the moment she steps into that courtroom and fails to deliver, that fine hits instantly. $1,000 a day. And we're not talking play money, this is real cash. And here's the kicker. Still no mention of jail time yet. But if she skips court again, next Friday after the judge ordered her to show up in person, could get way worse. This ain't a casual request. This isn't if you feel like it. He said, be there. No Zoom, no special login. Just a firm, hard no and. That's a word she better get used to real fast. Next Friday, she better drag her ignorant self into that courtroom. No excuses, no delays, no distractions. And she better have those receipts not because she feels like it, but because she was ordered to. And let's be honest, we all know Tiffany doesn't like being told what to do. Too bad. That's exactly what's happening now. The judge said it plain. Tiffany Henyard, bring those receipts. And if she doesn't, it's $1,000 a day. And this time, it ain't coming out of the city funds. It's coming straight from her pockets. This is what accountability looks like. The damage is already done. She lied, she schemed, she misused funds, and now it's time to count the cost. Literally, if she still refuses to bring those documents. The fine doesn't stop. $1,000 a day. And the truth, it's still coming out, one way or another. That's what burns. She's getting exposed no matter what. But let's be real. This is what she signed up for. She ran that town like it was her personal empire. Like she was some queen, when in reality, she was just a public servant. A mayor and supervisor, sure, but not royalty. She fired people without reason, did whatever she pleased, and now the consequences are knocking. So here's the latest. She must show up in court this Friday. And trust there'll be cameras. People will be watching. If you want to catch it live, get there at least 15 minutes early. She's the type to slide in just before the doors close. Record her. Get that footage. The more clips, the better. And I'm just gonna say a T kind of hope she doesn't show again. Yeah, I said it. Because every time she disrespects the system, it stacks against her. And one day, it's gonna crash. Hard dot right now, they're unraveling the money trail. This woman's messed with funds left and right. Civil cases are just the start. But if she keeps ducking court, criminal charges are coming. Best believe that. And don't think the FBI ain't watching. These civil suits, just the warm-up act. Once the finances are all laid out and the numbers line up, that's when the feds drop the real hammer. And trust me, she's gonna need a real lawyer. No public defenders, no taxpayer-funded defense, no more Brisket Brinley, no more sneaky tricks. And Max Solomon, can't save her now. This is the moment. Time to pay up, time to face what she did. No one's digging her out of this pit. She made it herself. Shout out to the real sources behind this info. Y'all already know who's always doing the digging. But now, let's switch gears, 'cause there's another crazy mayor on the loose. Let me introduce you to someone who might be even wilder than Tiffany, the mayor of Spring Valley. Alan Simon. This man's gotta be pushing 100 years old, and he's still out here, throwing hands literally. He laid hands on his police chief. I'm dead serious. Let's roll the clip so y'all can see this madness for yourselves. We'll be right back. Yeah, it's really something. So, Mayor Alan Simon. Yeah, I said Smith earlier. My bad, it's Simon. And this guy is completely unhinged. Reports say he tried to physically eject the chief of police from the building. Why? Because of a construction project. The trustees approved it, and he didn't like it. So he told the chief, go arrest the workers and tow their cars. Seriously? That's what he said? The police chief said no, of course. So what did Simon try next? He tried to suspend the chief for 30 days. But here's the legal twist: only the board can do that. This ain't his first meltdown either. Back in 2023, he tried suspending the same chief for not firing a school officer. Oh, and he also wanted the chief to arrest a news crew just for asking questions. Like, sir, what century are you living in? You can't just arrest folks because they're inconvenient. This man is off the rails. And every time he gets questioned, he throws tantrums, yelling, shutting doors, storming off. Like, bro, being accountable to the people is literally your job. Now listen, Spring Valley, New York. Y'all really let this man into office? This is who you voted for. The signs had to be there. This man clearly battling something: early dementia, Alzheimer's. Something ain't right. He's way too old to be mayor. He don't need to be in charge of anything, let alone a whole town. He literally had folks arrested for doing their job, banned, impounded their vehicles just 'cause he didn't like a project. That's the mayor y'all picked. Wow. Now as for Angel Reese, she didn't exactly light it up this time. In fact, she didn't even notch a double-double. And sure, the team still won, but maybe that says more about them not running the offense through her. Right now, she's looking more like a role player than a rising star. She wrapped the game with just 9 points, going 4-for-13 from the field. That's ugly. She's shooting around 30% this season, averaging 10 points and 12 boards. And keep in mind, she's one of the tallest players out there. So, how are You shooting just 30%. They hyped her up like she was going to be the next WNBA icon, but at this point, it's obvious. Caitlin Clark is the one keeping the league in the spotlight. Nobody's tuning in for Angel Reese unless it's to catch another blooper clip. And speaking of bloopers, she definitely gave the internet more material last game. But before we get into that, there was a little drama on the court. Angel got into it with Dallas Wings player NaLyssa Smith. Now, NaLyssa's not just any player. She's also the girlfriend of DJ Carrington. Has been getting called out lately for her own issues. The tension boiled over when NaLyssa blocked one of Angel's shots, and things just spiraled from there. The footage, it speaks for itself. Angel Reese is finally being seen for what she really is. A below-average player with a big platform. She's been dubbed the rebounding queen, but every game looks like another audition for the blooper reel. Sure, she's pulling in boards. There was even a play where she got a foul call, and it was clearly all ball. Rasheed Wallace said it best, "Ball don't lie." And at this pace, Angel might end up leading the league in turnovers and she's a center dot, and don't even get me started on her footwork. She was out there moonwalking with the ball traveling all over the floor like she was doing the Cupid shuffle, and the refs might as well be blindfolded. It's like Stevie Wonder. Helen Keller and Ray Charles are officiating. Nobody's calling a thing. Her blooper reel is outpacing her highlight tape by a mile. Her best play last game was a wide-open layup, and even then, she looked like she was about to injure herself. That's why people call her the baby giraffe just. All limbs, no balance, and completely uncoordinated. That infamous shaky layup was right before things got heated with NaLyssa, the one rocking that orange chia pet look. You could feel the tension. And let's be real, the whole WNBA still has a long way to go. Caitlin Clark is dragging the league's attention on her back, but the skill level across the board, it's just not there. Reese might be the worst example. Wild air balls. Missed switches. Her games are a checklist of what not to do. Yet somehow, players like her want NBA-level paychecks. Please. For context, DJ Carrington is reportedly earning around $200,000 a year. You know how good a male player has to be to make $200,000? He'd probably be hooping in Europe, grinding every game just to make that kind of money. Meanwhile, Angel's rookie deal is around $80,000 or $90,000. And honestly, that still feels like too much. A good 80% of the WNBA probably wouldn't even make a roster in a real pro league. You can't sit through a single game without seeing multiple air balls and blown layups. But the moment you speak up with honest criticism, folks start yelling, "You're tearing down your own." That's not it. That's just lazy thinking. It's not about who she is, it's about what we're seeing. Anyway, smash that like button and hit that subscribe, because I've got another video dropping tomorrow. Indiana Fever's hosting a Pride Night game on June 3rd, and trust me, fans are already heated. Some say it's dividing the crowd, and I'll be breaking it all down. Oh, and before I go, check out the shirt I'm wearing. It means a lot to me, and hopefully it speaks to y'all too. Don't forget likes, subs, all that. I'll catch y'all in the next one.